Hello and welcome back to another video. Okay, so we have a call out for the tanker for a tank that's full up. We have two gullies at a nice house. I'll be honest with you, that one didn't go 100% well. And also we have block toilets in a restaurant. Enjoy the video.
If you like this video, give a thumbs up and make sure to hit subscribe at the end.
Okay, so here we are. As you can see, the sewage tank was full right up to the brim. It has dropped down a bit now because I've started sucking. Now, personally, I think this customer needs their soakaway jetted. They're telling me otherwise, so I can only go with what they say. So I feel like I'm going to be back here at some point jetting a soakaway. Okay, so I'm just going to add a lot of water to this interceptor trap in this manhole and see if we can get that flowing through to the tank. Right, so that's the tank nice and emptied. I'm just going to run a bit of water through the hose just to clear them through, and then we'll see if we're back here very soon. I've got a feeling we will be. Okay, so we're now back in the jetting van. I was just driving down the motorway and I think something's flicked up and cracked my window right in front of my view, which is just what I need. Okay, so we're on our way to another job. The lady is having her driveway retarmacked and had a couple of drains put in, and they found a blocked drain and also one that's absolutely full of mud that the lady said, "Washed you there if you could do that as well." So, this is the drain they've installed. I do think it's a bit of a bodge, to be honest. But they've got this little gully in the corner that's filling up. So we'll give that a jet with a light leader hose and see what happens. Okay, so almost straight away this bubbling started, which is a bit odd. There's clearly something going on there, but we'll keep jetting and see if we can get it running. Okay, so I'm suspecting that this drain runs to a soakaway. Now, the reason for that is the client has previously had all their drainage surveyed, and there's no sign of this drain connected in anywhere. So, more than likely, it's a soakaway. As you can see, it is starting to run away, so jetting it has clearly cleared something. Okay, so now that water's seeped away, I'm just going to give it another jet and see what happens. So this is looking very promising, and so it's taking all the water that I'm pumping down there, so that's always a good sign. So all that's left to do now is pump a load of water down there and give it a good test. And on to the next drain, which didn't work out quite so well. Okay, so before we can jet this one, firstly we've got to get the lid off, and then we've got to dig out all this silt that's settled in there. So we'll make a start on that first. So I gave up the gully grabs almost straight away because the mud's so sticky in there I couldn't get it out of the gully grabs, so I'm just going to scoop it out of a trowel. So after a whole bucket full of mud, I'm still going. And then eventually I managed to uncover the outlet pipe, which you can probably just make out the clay collar there. So I'm going to be using a forward facer 3-back, and I'm going to be running it on my usual 2000 psi. So let's give it a jet and try and clear it. Now this drain's been blocked for years, so it took quite a bit of effort just to get the jet to crawl through it. So at this point I started to think, oh brilliant, it looks like it's clearing, and yeah, it didn't really end that well, to be honest with you. So there we go, it's dropped down to the level it should be sat at, so I kept jetting. And then this happened. Now, I wish I had the camera facing in the other direction. So what happened was the jet come up through the tarmac. You can probably see the silver of the jet there. Now, I'm not sure if that's another soakaway or whether that's a collapsed drain. Now, on the plus side, there's already tarmackers here and builders, so they're going to dig a hole there and investigate what's going on. The other odd thing that happened is another drainage company showed up. So I've kind of left it with them. As say they were discussing when I left site about digging it themselves, so I'll let them deal with that one. So we're now off to a nighttime call out for block toilets. Once again, we're over in Wales and we've been to this site before, so should be a good one. Okay, so the usual thing, it's a restaurant and all the toilets are full up, and also that board's hanging off the wall to the left of the toilet. Now behind there's a stack, so we're going to get the board off and we'll see if we can plunge it from there to start with. Now, I know all about this site, I know there's a manual that blocks, so we'll go pop that up in a second as well. So let's start off with our long 4-inch rod and give it a good plunge. Now, this is another one of those sites that you could quite easily look down here and think it's clear. But I know differently, so let's go investigate further. So this is the manhole out the back in the store cupboard. Now, it's a bit of an odd manhole, but it's forever blocking in this chamber. Now, the good thing is as well is also I have brought a bigger tripod. So I've now popped that around the other side. I'm going to give the toilets a good flush and run all the sinks, and as you can see, it's all flowing through nicely. Right, so let's see if we can do something with this little board here. I'd say I'm not promising miracles of it, but if I can make it a little bit tidier, I will.
You alright?
Okay.
Yeah. That's right, I'm just repairing your box then.
You're sorry?
This bit.
Yeah. Oh, you need to fix that. Still blocked, no?
All clear.
All clear.
Yeah.
What did you find?
Nothing unusual to be honest.
Like just a toilet paper.
Yeah. What toilet paper are you right?
So it's a special toilet paper.
That's right.
Shouldn't block your toilet.
No, I did down Exeter.
Yeah.
And they'd run out of that stuff, the Torque stuff, and they were using a different one.
Oh, okay.
I went down there 3 times in 1 week.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's all been cleared.
So yeah, all clear.
So once again, thank you for joining me for another day. If you like this video, please leave a like, please leave a comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. I'm trying to get this channel as big as possible, so the more people that subscribe, the better. Thank you.
Please like and subscribe and leave a comment.